What's up guys, it's Challenge Records here and welcome to another update video. I think this one I believe is number 10 or 9, I can't remember. But yeah, welcome to another update video. This one is about another gaming one. This is on the new version of Minecraft. It's technically like the Better Together, but this is about the Minecraft PC version because I've done some series on the PC version if you have been seeing those on my main channel. This is about Capture the Flag minigame, so it's a new series I've started on the PC, but the update is about new series starting on Minecraft PC. That's the title of the update video, and it'll say Capture the Flag update in the title as well. So this is going to be about Capture the Flag. So basically I've already started that series. I did episode 1 today. Don't watch it by the way because there was something wrong with it. But basically this is about Capture the Flag. So basically I'm going to talk about what this series is I'm doing on it, and also I'm going to talk about why am I doing it on the PC version than the Better Together version. So we'll probably start off of what the series is going to be on it. So the series is going to be mainly me trying to win as many games as I can on the game. The problem is about Capture the Flag is I've not won any games on it since I had quite a lot of practice. I don't know what the controllers are, but the game is just really fun to play. Because when I was doing it in title update videos, I was trying to get the hang of it and all that. But basically the aim of the series is me just winning quite a lot of games in episodes by trying to complete them. I might do maybe a few challenges in them as well. That should be pretty cool. But apart from that though, yeah, Capture the Flag is just really good. And the reason why I chose that game to do it in a series is because that game, the game is just brilliant to play. Because the game is brilliant, you can do whatever you want in it. Basically, the one thing I like about it is the start. Because when you first start in the game, there's like loads of chests around, and you can pick whatever chests you want and whatnot. So that's one thing I like about the Capture the Flag minigame. And the reason I'm doing it in a series is because I just wanted to give it a go. Just wanted to give me just a few episodes of trying it out, trying a load of fun. And that's why I really want to do it in a series, because I think it will just be a really cool game to do on my channel. And I know, like I said, I did say that title updates will be... title updates will be carrying on. I know that, like I said, they were supposed to be ended, but I will be carrying on those until episode 15. So the 15th episode will be the final Capture the Flag episode before I do end that series. Basically, that's when it will be ending. So yeah, we've literally talked about what the series is going to be. So the series is mainly on trying to win as many games as I can without losing, trying to not die, trying to take a lot of people out, and that's the aim. The next part, I was going to cough there. The next thing is about why am I doing it on the PC version than the Better Together version. The reason why I'm not doing it on the Better Together is because the Better Together is a little bit laggy. Basically, the Better Together is a little bit laggy. I don't really like the Better Together. I don't go on it a lot. I did actually play Capture the Flag once on the Better Together, but it just kept lagging out and whatnot. And that's why I'm not doing it on the Better Together, just because the Better Together doesn't suit for it, to be honest. And that's why I'm doing it on the PC, because I think the PC would have been a lot more better and a lot more controllable, and you can get plays a lot bit easier and stuff. That's why I'm doing it on the PC version, because I think it's a little bit more easier, and also the controller's a little bit easier. But the problem is about the PC version is I don't know what the crouch button is. That's the problem, because I've been having a look at a few controllers and that on the keyboard, and I don't know what the button is, because I've been looking at the controllers, but it's not been saying to me lately what the button is. But yeah, I'm still doing it on the PC, but I'll have to do it without the crouch mode. But the reason I'm doing it on the PC is because the PC is a lot more interesting. I do play the PC a lot more than the Better Together, just because the PC is a lot more interesting. Basically, the controllers are really simple on it. You can take out Googlies easier, you can take out players, you can place blocks a lot easier, you can do whatever you want, open chests a little bit easier. So yeah, that's why I'm doing it on the PC version. And that's why I'm doing it on there, because I think it's going to probably be a lot more interesting. And that's why it should be really cool. So why am I doing it on the PC? Just because I think it would have been a little bit easier than the than the Better Together, but technically I'm only doing one series on the Better Together, which is that No Home Challenge. But when that series has ended, I won't be doing any more on the Better Together. Well, technically I'm not supposed to be doing gaming on this channel. You might be wondering, why did I start a gaming series on this channel? It's just because my channel did get a bit boring after a while, so I just wanted to do one gaming series. But I know that in the future I will be starting some brand new stuff on this channel. I know that this channel only has a few series at the moment, but I know that at some point I will be starting my Shout Out Sunday on this channel. I'm not going to be starting that at the moment though, because I only have a few subscribers. But hopefully when this channel grows, I should be able to start going on the community and start getting shout-outs. But yeah, I'm not going to really explain a lot in this update video. So we've literally talked about why I'm doing it on the PC, and we've talked about why am I doing it in a series. So there's probably only one more thing we probably need to talk about the PC version, and that is basically what we're doing it on. So I'm doing it on the Lifeboat Network. Basically, Catch the Flag is on the Lifeboat Network. Basically, there's like 3 servers. I think one of them is called Lifeboat Network. The other one is called I think the other one's called Mineplex, and I think the other one, I can't remember what the other one's called, but yeah, one of them is called Mineplex. Basically, Mineplex has different games on it, and I think the other one has different games. But I'm not doing any series on those games because I don't know those ones. That's why I'm doing it on the Lifeboat Network on the Capture the Flag minigame. And like I said, I will be doing Capture the Flag only. I won't be doing any more games. Hopefully, that fingers crossed next week, Capture the Flag should not lag, because for some reason when I started Capture the Flag today, for some reason it was really laggy. I don't know whether that the version was being like a bit weird or something. But basically, Capture the Flag was having like an update or something. It basically came up saying having a silent update or something, and I thought, what? So basically, I think I had a game like a Bed Wars because I was bored. Basically, I just had a game of that and I just got a bit bored. But I don't know why they're doing an update. That's going to just literally ruin the series. But yeah, hopefully that should not happen in the next one. But yeah, I'm not going to wrap it up too long for this update video because, as I say, I don't want to really talk about a lot. But yeah, why is it good? It's just because I just want it to be really, really good on my channel. Hopefully that next Monday when I do it, hopefully it should not be really, really good. Hopefully it should not lag, and hopefully that update should have fixed the game. Because I need to tell you something about next Monday, because next Monday is Christmas Day. If you might be wondering, it is Christmas Day next Monday. I don't know whether I will be recording on this channel. I have been having to think about. I'm not quite sure if I will be recording yet. I might do another update next week. I might let you know. I might have quite a lot of time. But if I don't record on the channel next Monday, it will be back the Monday after. If I don't record on it, I know that I'm recording on my main channel, but I'm not sure about this channel. I'm totally not sure if I'm recording on this channel because I only upload on this on Monday, so I'm totally not sure whether I'll be doing anything. But I think that next week there will be another update video. I know that the next update is going to be about Ride 2 because I've just started a Ride 2 series as well. So I will be doing an update video on the Ride 2 game. Also, I think there's going to be another random video next week about. I think that is going to be about like I think I might maybe just call it maybe opening presents or something. I know that I did do one today talking about Merry Christmas, basically. I'll have to let you know though, because I might not be recording on it. But as always, I'll have to let you know what happens. But in the next update, I'll be talking about Ride 2 next week. Because I've started this series on there, so yeah, make sure you go and stick for the Ride 2 update, and that'll be really appreciated. But I think apart from that though, we're not going to explain a lot in this update, because don't forget, I don't make these updates really long. Sometimes I make them really short, and sometimes I make them really, really long, about 16 minutes, because I think the Story Mode one was about 16 minutes, that was my last update. But yeah, that was this week's update video about Capture the Flag minigame. So if you guys are going to really enjoy that Capture the Flag minigame, please give me a thumbs up. I'm going to leave a link in the description to the first episode. If you've not checked out the first video on Capture the Flag, go and check it out on my main channel. I will leave it in the description down below to my first Capture the Flag video if you want to go and check it out. And also about that, it will be uploaded every single Monday as well. So if you want to go and stick for episode 2 next week, go and stick for that if you want to. But I think apart from that, I've really explained a lot in this update video. So I've talked about the new series, what I'm going to be doing. I've also talked about that I'm doing it on the PC version only, and I've talked about that the game is just absolutely fun, taking players out, being the winner, and hopefully it should be really cool. So yeah, the title will be called New Series new series on Minecraft PC. That's what the title will be called, this update, and it'll say Capture the Flag as well in the title. But my next update video is going to be about Ride 2, so hopefully go and stick with that. I'm not sure of still what's happening next week. I will have to let you know, but if there is some videos next week, I will let you know of what videos I'm doing, and hopefully that should be really cool. But my music channel is done, and my music channel will be back next week, and I'll have to go and say what I'm doing. But yeah, that's the end of this update. Hopefully this update has really helped you guys. If you do play Catch the Flag, let me know in the comments down below on this channel. But yeah, and also I'll leave a link in the description down below. But yeah, for the final time, I've been Chandra Records. I've been a music person. You've all been awesome. Thanks for watching this update about Catch the Flag. Let me know in the comments if you do play it, and that'd be really appreciated. But yeah, make sure you stick for the series. I will be doing it every Monday on my main channel, so make sure you go and stick for that. And my next update is going to be about Ride 2. I'm talking about why did I start that series, and hopefully I am really good at motorbikes. So make sure you stick for that update. If it's not on next week, it'll be on the week after, but I'm still not sure what I'm doing next week. I will have to let you know, because don't forget it is Christmas Day, so hopefully you guys are going to have really good presents and that. But make sure you stick for my main channel stuff. I will be doing some stuff on there as well. That should be really interesting. But yeah, I think it's been a really good update. I think it's been really good. Hopefully you guys really like Capture the Flag, and hopefully in the future I should get really good at it, and hopefully I should be able to win good games, and hopefully it doesn't do that silent update next week, because I'm getting a little bit worried that it might be still doing that update, but hopefully it's not doing that next week. But yeah, my music channel is done. My music channel will be back next week, and hopefully I should be doing really cool stuff as well. And hopefully you guys really like my hairstyle as well. I did actually cut my hair the other day. So yeah, so the next update will be hopefully next week or the week after. So make sure you go and stick for that. My gaming channel will be in the description down below. I'll leave a link to the last update for you to go and check that out from that way. And also the playlist will be down below, saying update videos, if you want to go and check out the previous updates I've done recently on gaming updates. And like I said, leave any comments down below of what updates you want me to do, either gaming updates or just regular updates or something like that. But yeah, that's the end of this one on Capture the Flag. So thank you for watching this one, and I'll see you all later. Bye!